Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This week we're going to do something a little that was weird. It is finally my favorite time of the year. It is Halloween and I love everything spooky. So today we're going to be talking about the history of special effects makeup. Have you ever wondered how those terrifying monsters, fantastical creatures, and incredible transformations take place? The answer lies in the art of special effects makeup. From the early days of silent films to the digital marvels of today, special effects makeup has been a cornerstone of the industry. It's a magical illusion where someone can transform ordinary people into extraordinary characters. The history of special effects makeup is a fascinating journey through innovation, creativity, and artistic evolution. It spans over a century, starting in the early days of theater and film and developing alongside advancements in cinema technology. The beginnings of stage makeup was brutal. A lot of times they were just pigments mixed with water to create a pancake, but a lot of times these pigments contained lead and other carcinogenic materials. In the beginning, stage makeup was used by Thespis, a Greek actor who wanted to stand out among the chorus. He started using white, black, and red paint on the face to over-exaggerate different kinds of emotions or character archetypes. In Japan, kabuki theater was becoming very popular. They were also using white, black, and red to over-exaggerate the facial expressions or character attributes. If you were a mean person, you were more than likely going to have pointed brows, you're gonna have, I can't make my face do this, but you were gonna have extreme eyebrows, you were gonna have a grimace, you were gonna have like very sharp angles on your face. If you were young and you were naive, you would have rosy cheeks, you would have more rounded features, more softer features. This is just so that when an audience member who's sitting really far away can really tell the facial expressions of what's going on stage. In the late 1800s, Ludwig Leichner created the first grease paint. In the early 1900s, Max Factor revolutionized the makeup industry by creating a lightweight, flexible, more natural-looking makeup for opera singers and actors. His inventions helped bridge the transition from stage to film. When you are filming in black and white, it is something totally different than when you are filming in color. Everything needs to be exaggerated. Things need to be a more cool color because those are going to show up darker, whereas warmer colors are going to kind of disappear. One of the biggest pioneers in the special effects makeup industry was Lon Chaney. He was known as the man with 1,000 faces. Growing up, Lon Chaney had deaf parents, and so when he was learning to communicate, he learned to over-exaggerate facial expressions. This helped him really convey emotion and tone on the silver screen. Lon Chaney was always known for creating his own special effects looks. Chaney was known for innovating new techniques to create different kinds of looks. Chaney's most notable roles are the Phantom of the Opera and the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Disney ruined me. He used fish scales to create a texture on his skin. He would use anything and everything. This man literally wrote the encyclopedia on special effects makeup. When Chaney wanted to practice his makeup looks, he recreated a cast of his face by using wax. It looked like this, not this, but it looked like this. The 1930s saw the iconic rise of the Universal monsters. These are characters like Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, the Wolfman, and all of these are credited to Jack Pierce. Jack Pierce was key to the creation of these monsters, using cotton, latex, rubber prosthetics, and wax. During this era, latex prosthetics became a vital tool. This allows for more sophisticated looks. In the 1950s, special effects makeup had major advances. Rubber prosthetics were being improved, foam latex was becoming more common, and it allowed for more lifelike facial appliances. Planet of the Apes is a landmark film in cinema history, all thanks to John Chambers, who created the ape prosthetics. His work helped special effects makeup to gain recognition as an essential part of cinematic storytelling. The 70s and 80s saw an age of innovation. Rick Baker was known for his groundbreaking work in films like An American Werewolf in London. Rick Baker set new standards for special effects makeup, especially in the realm of creature transformations. The first Academy Award for Best Makeup and Hairstyling was given to Rick Baker for his work in An American Werewolf in London. Before 1981, the Academy would hand out special achievement awards to makeup artists for their work on movies. Neal is known for her exceptional talent and creating transformative looks and characters. She has won numerous awards, including 3 Academy Awards. Neal won Academy Awards for her work on Beetlejuice, Mrs. Doubtfire, and Ed Wood. She's also worked on Pirates of the Caribbean and The Hunger Games, and also Batman. Neal has touched almost every aspect of my pop culture life. She was even involved in Pee-wee's Playhouse and The Shining. Her expertise and creativity has made her one of the most sought-after makeup artists in Hollywood. Her ability to bring characters to life through her artistry continues to inspire and captivate audiences. Dick Smith is also known as the godfather of makeup. Smith is known for his realistic aging makeup and extreme effects. His most notable films are The Exorcist and The Godfather. His approach to realistic prosthetics really set an industry standard. Stan Winston is another incredible makeup artist. He is known for his work on The Terminator, Aliens, and Jurassic Park. Winston combined animatronics and special effects makeup to create some of the most memorable monsters and creatures. When we get to the 90s and the early 2000s, we really start to see a transition where we are blending practical effects with CGI. Computer-generated imagery, CGI, began to supplement, not replace, but supplement practical effects. Films like Jurassic Park successfully blended CGI and animatronics, demonstrating the power of combining both mediums. These are always my favorite movies. They're the ones that really, really hold up. The ones that blend the practical with the computer-generated images. When you start getting into all computer-generated images, it starts to look really, really fake and really opaque and like it's not supposed to be there. Kind of uncanny. Despite the rise of CGI, special effects makeup continued to thrive. Artists like Greg Nicotero, who worked on The Walking Dead, carried on the traditions of practical effects and often combined makeup with CGI for enhanced realism. Modern special effects makeup today still uses these hybrid techniques. Modern films use a blend of practical effects, special effects makeup, prosthetics, and CGI. Films like Mad Max Fury Road highlight the continued importance of physical makeup. This creates a realistic, visceral experience for the audience. The rise of high-quality television shows like Game of Thrones and Stranger Things has really expanded the demand for complex special effects makeup. These push the boundaries of what's possible in both horror and fantasy genres. Special effects makeup has evolved from simple theatrical techniques to a sophisticated blend of art and technology. It has become an essential part of modern storytelling. Today's artists continue to push the limits of what can be achieved. Combining practical effects with cutting-edge technology can create an even more fantastic and believable character. Thank you guys for coming on this little journey with me through the history of special effects makeup. I hope you learned something. I hope you found inspiration, and get out there and create. I love special effects makeup. I'm actually teaching a class at the end of the month where we're going to go over different prosthetics, applications, latex, blood, wounds, oozing, bruising, all the things. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to post a video, just like a recap update for that special effects makeup class. Next year we'll have a couple more, so if you are interested in, making your own head cast, if you're interested in learning more about special effects makeup, the information will be on my page. So I hope you have a very spooky beginning of October, and I will see you next week with more spooky fun. Bye.